Adalberto Santiago's gold record, a dress worn by the Queen of Salsa, Celia Cruz, Ismael Quintana's maracas. What was once a hardware store here in the heart of East Harlem, also known as El Barrio, has been transformed into one of the most important collections of a genre that was born on these streets.
My mission is to educate new generations in the history of Latin music, which was created here in El Barrio, New York, and bringing some of the stuff and educating kids in the history of salsa.
For decades, the space was known as Lexington Hardware and Plumbing, but those hammers and nails have given way to the Spaja Salsa Museum, created 12 years ago by musician and producer Johnny Cruz to preserve and pay tribute to the pioneers of salsa music. The hardware store belonged to Cruz's father, who had emigrated to New York from Puerto Rico, but when he passed away, Cruz decided to close the business and open the museum with the legendary singer Adalberto Santiago.
This community start coming around here, learning about the salsa, especially the young generation. They come here, they feel like, the salsa is on them, and they feel happy.
All the items here have been donated by musicians or family members of artists who have passed away, including the jacket that Héctor Lavoe wore in Las Vegas, José Manuel Jr.'s bongos, and a tuxedo worn by Tito Puente when he performed with the Puerto Rico Symphony Orchestra. It's a collection that has also traveled to other cities in other parts of the world to celebrate the music and the artists that made it happen. Do you have people come to you constantly and say, I have this instrument, I have this outfit?
I have hundreds of people wanting to give stuff, but you gotta have a history, a legendary history to be in here. Gran Combo, the #1 salsa band in the world. Frankie Ruiz, one of the greatest salsa singers in the world. Adalberto Santiago, the iconic last of the Mohicans from the Fania All-Stars.
Yeah. Someone called Tito Puente.
Tito Puente. He's one of the greatest.
Yeah. Cruz's ambitions extend beyond East Harlem. He's planning to open a similar museum in Puerto Rico next year and has met with representatives of the Smithsonian who are interested in exhibiting some of these pieces at the National Museum of the American Latino in our nation's capital. In East Harlem, Philip Clint, New York 1.